And we're live. Hey everyone. Let me just adjust myself in the seat. Welcome back to another stream of Pokemon Sword? Nope, Shield. Ghost Monotype run. I am never good at these introductions. Sorry about not being around last week. Things happened and I decided to take a small break. But we'll get there, don't worry. But we're back. And today we are in luck because we'll actually be able to get some of the Pokemon we have not been able to get so far. Sableye is always in Lakeside Cave, so we can grab that one without any trouble whatsoever because it's not weather dependent. And we finally have foggy weather. And at Bellemere Lake, Mimikyu appears. With those two out of the way, the only things we're lacking is a legendary that we'll be guaranteed to get as part of the story, and then 2 or 3 legendaries we need to go through the max layer to get. So we have our work cut out for us today. Basically, is the stream working? One moment, just making sure. Yeah, it's up. Okay, cool. Okay, so with all that said and done, let's have a quick look at where we were, because I don't actually remember where we ended off last time. Let's see. Do we have carrots? Because I think that was where we ended. We do not have carrots. Actually, I can just check the legendary clue. In order to find the king's beloved steed, I'll need to first get my hands on its favorite food, carrots. Okay, so yeah, we are doing the carrots. Cool. I guess we'll just be doing that then. No problem, because I know exactly where to get them. Because thanks to Vox. Wow, I had a brain fart there. Like, who helped me last time? Vox. Thanks to Vox, I have enough Dynite ore to actually get, Dynite ore to get these carrot seeds, so we can buy those. There we go. And as far as I know, these are, key items, so you can't actually use them for anything other than what you need. These will be what will get us the Horse of Ghostiness, I guess we could say. Where do I go once I have the seeds? I head to... Guess I head back to Calyrex? Is that your name? Yeah, I do. Okay, cool. Have you found the carrots, human child? By the stars! You say that you have carrot seeds. That strange bag contains the seeds of carrots? You humans never stop at adapting and evolving. I am constantly amazed by your ingenuity. And yet... The fields of the village simply won't do. They're not suited for growing carrots. If we could find rich soil, I could use my powers to grow the crops we need. Now, where might we find soil suited for growing these crops in this tundra of mine? And it's showing us 2 locations. That right there would be if we want to get the Ice Horse, which we do not. Ah, I see spots that might suit our needs. One is a field covered in pristine snow. And this is where we get our ghost, obviously. Another spot is a field by gravestones, where those who moved on were laid to rest. Either of those locations should allow me to use my powers and grow the carrots we need. Please, I ask that you choose a field and plant those seeds. Whoop, and off he goes. What in the... I seem to be getting in the habit of falling asleep outside. I guess it just goes to show that holding down the fort isn't all that easy. You take care of yourself, Chief. Don't overdo it. He's a weirdo. Well, now we can go and plant the carrots, which will be the next step. Oh. Nani? No. Nanny? I don't understand why it gives us an extra hint here, but... Sing that song about the King's Steed Pokemon. Oh, of course, my dear, I'd love to. Icewood carrots cold as ice, munched all up by the bully in white. Shaderoot carrots dark as doom, crunched by the bully with a ghostly gloom. Now, you just make sure you eat your veggies too, just like the Pokemon in the song. Yes, Nan? Is that encouragement to become a bully? That's weird. Anyway, it's fairly simple to get done with this task, since all we need to do is head down and grow the carrots. Question is if we should go and grab Mimikyu and... we'll do this first. Hey there, Sass. No worries. I think you're the first one here? Nothing much has happened. I've just gotten some carrot seeds, and we had a scene where Calyrex was talking through Peony, I think his name was. And we're about to plant some carrot seeds so we can get a carrot for a horse. Right here at the graveyard, the best place to plant carrots, obviously. Oh, I see a Pokeball. Or an item, I suppose. Yoink. Oh, Pokédoll, sorry. Here we go. It's one of the fields Calyrex told you about. Do you want to plant the seeds here? Yes, we do want the ghost horse. It's interesting, it's interesting that unlike basically any other Pokemon in this series, yum, grave carrots, exactly. I believe they're called Shaderoot carrots, but close enough. It's kind of weird that unlike, like for the rest of the series, you know, during all the generations, we had this thing where you have version exclusives. But specifically for the Crown Tundra, I guess technically also for the Isle of Armor, you get a choice of what you want. It's more so in the Crown Tundra, where you get to pick whether you want the Ice Horse or the Ghost Horse, as well as either the Neo Dragon Reggie or the Neo Electric Reggie. It's interesting they actually give you the choice. Like so. But regardless, I see you have reached one of the fields. If you plant the seeds in this field, Shaderoot carrots will grow. It has been so long that my memory is hazy, but I believe that my loyal steed would often partake of this sort of vegetable. If Shaderoot carrots were what my steed preferred, it must have been a ghost type, mustn't it? It's most vexing that I can't recall. I suppose we will see. I will ask but once more. Are you sure this is the field in which you want to plant the seeds? Heck yeah. Give me that ghost horse. Very well. Then I ask that you plant the seeds. Sure. Dig, dig, dig. Pat, pat, pat. Very, very good. You have an able hand for working with soil. Now then, it's time I did my part. Let me show you my powers. Yep. And that is one way to do it. Doink. You planted so many seeds, and yet my powers could only get one to grow. To think that I have fallen so low, it truly breaks my heart. But soon it will be time to bid my sorrow farewell. Now, humans yelled, I must ask that you pull that Shaderoot carrot free with all your might. Okay, not a problem. I'll pull it up. Doink. 1, 2, and pull! That is such a weird looking carrot. Well done, human child. That carrot will be the key to luring my loyal steed back to me. Now all I need are the Reins of Unity. They will amplify my power, letting me ride my loyal steed with ease. But I doubt I shall ever get another set from the humans in the village. Look, purple ghost horse! Soon to be ours. What? Spectrier? My loyal steed? Is it truly you? That glossy black pelt, that rough, violent gallop. It has not changed from the day we first met. Oh, how this brings back memories. It is my belief that while my steed picked up on the scent of the carrot, it could not determine where the scent was coming from. Judging from the direction it ran off in, it must be headed to the village in an attempt to pillage carrots there. If that is true, then Freezington is in danger. Human child, we must make haste. Oh, we must make haste. Yes, it's pretty. I agree. The ice one is awful looking. I still think it's a bit of a shame that the horses, like, they literally just look like horses. But yeah, I mean, there's only so much you can do when it's supposed to be fusible with the other one. I'll just save real quick. Here we go. My loyal steed is endangering the villagers, but I am too weak. Please, human child, I beg you, save the village. Oh, right, I don't need to talk to him, I need to go to the horse. That middle woman looks like she's just super annoyed at the horse. Like, what are you doing here? Stop. Hammer time. What about old jokes? That is the most emo horse I've ever seen. Spectrier appeared. Spectrier? Spectrier. Yeah. Horse. Hey Box, no, I haven't died yet. Also, if I did, it wouldn't be an issue. So, we got a horse to... I can't catch it. We have a horse to defeat. I guess Killer Frost is front. Just realizing that we have a small issue in that our level's not great, huh? Suppose it's cold breath this time. Guess we'll hex it? But it'll kill us first, I'm assuming. Wow. Yeah. You like both? Oh, you like both of their designs? I'm not too keen on the ice one myself, Box, but this one is decent looking. We might be a bit underleveled. I wonder if it would have been worth it to try and throw a ball first thing. Oh right, I can't even catch it, I keep forgetting that. Come on. Fancy full. Okay, we're faster. Cool. That'll help. Double kick? Ha! You ain't kicking me. And smack. Oh, that was almost... Oh. And I think Syndragosa goes down now. Yep. Okay, do we have anything else that's faster or has a priority attack? Grimnai. Right, it gets buffed when it has a chance of getting buffed when it kicks my butt. I don't seem to have anything that's priority, but I have something that's at least higher level. Shadow Ball. Double kick doesn't affect me, so that's not a problem. You have made a grave mistake. There we go. Not a problem. Small problem. But we made it. we are not quite... Some things are not quite the level they should be. Admittedly. I swear, the horse should be terrified by us. Look at that face. And that smile. It looks so dead inside. Come on. Move on, horse. Eek! That worst voice acting ever, I know. This place looks great during night time. Like during cinematics. Are you alright? Yes, I feel like something stepped in to save me. Look, a shiny thing. Tuft of black mane hair. That is for the Reins of Unity. Oh, kind visitor, how could I possibly thank you enough for saving the people of this village? I had no idea such a vicious Pokémon still existed in the tundra. Why, it reminded me of that Pokémon in the fairy tales, the loyal steed of the king. But no doubt I am overthinking things. What is that you have there? Is that a tuft of black mane hair? In the fairy tales it is said that by weaving the hair of the royal steed together with a radiant blossom grown by the king, it is possible to create the Reins of Unity which link the king with the steed. In fact, it was my own ancestors who used to weave the Reins of Unity following an ancient tradition passed down over many years. Of course, I myself have never seen any kind of radiant flower, and the method of making the reins has also been lost to time. In any case, we can't spend all day musing over fairy tales. I must make plans and preparations. That Pokémon could well decide to pay us another visit after all. Thank you very much for your help, kind traveler. Goddamn kids. Alright, you're still possessed. Calyrex is just like, well, this is my my own personal megaphone. He didn't need a life for the next few hours anyway. So with that, we go and heal, but first I want to switch out our front seat Pokemon, because I believe it is time to have someone else, in this case Veronica's, or was that Baldur? Baldur. Follow behind me so that we have a bit more of a showcase. Wow, he is slow. Wow. I mean, for being a rock, I guess he's really fast, but damn Baldur, you float slow. At least he won't get in my way, I guess. Let's heal up real quick. Damn. I think it might be faster to put Baldur down and just use the Reins of Unity to drag him along because of that speed. I'd say, I wonder, he could probably make a great sled for the snowy mountains, couldn't he? As long as he can keep the slab together. Anyway, continuing on with our quest. You have my thanks for protecting the village, human child. Were I at my full power, I could have tamed my steed and regained its loyalty. But weakened as I am now, the most I could do was influence its will and make it depart. If only I had the Reins of Unity, they would have allowed me to tame my steed in short order. Well, we can make a set. What's that? You can make a set of reins with mane hair from my loyal steed, and a flower that I can grow? A flower. A flower. Yes, but of course. I had assumed that the humans stopped making the Reins of Unity because they had lost their faith in me. But it was because I lost the power to grow the material needed. I have spent far too long holding my misguided assumptions, it seems. It has been many centuries since I was able to grow a radiant flower. Doing so drains much of my power. I also rhyme accidentally a lot. But for whatever reason, a fraction of my power seems to have returned to me just now. Deus Ex Machina much? There is only one thing to be done. Let the radiant flower bloom. Oh, he's not gonna be glowing. Crown's bloomers. That sounds more like a Harry Potter spell. Take this, human child. It shames me to admit it, but a whole flower is beyond me right now. I do not know if that petal will be enough, but I still must ask that you use it to try to create the Reins of Unity. The descendants of the family who once made the Reins for me should still live in the village. I put my hopes on you, human child. Ooh. Hey there. Wait, I never knew there was like a hole in the back of the Runerigas, huh? Oh, right, that makes sense. That kind of makes sense. So we're going to the mayor. After we've gone to the mayor, I believe we get the Unity, the Reins of Unity, so we can go and get the horse. But before we do that, I think we're gonna go and catch Sableye and Mimikyu, since we can. Oh, hello again, savior of our village. Come to do some more reading? I need a favor, mate. I beg your pardon? You want me to make a set of Reins of Unity? Well, I say that presents a bit of a problem. If my dear great-granddad were still around, he'd have been able to make you a set. But unfortunately, we've no one left who knows the traditional ways at this point. What's more, I doubt you have the flower you would need to forge a set of Reins. Got a petal, at least. Is that a petal from a radiant flower? If so, would that not mean the King of Bountiful Harvest has truly... No, I dare not hope. If I recall, my ancestors made Reins of Unity by following the ways passed down in fairy tale. There were two key materials. A flower, and hairs from a Pokémon. But I'm afraid these old traditions have long since faded from memory. Still, how could I refuse a favor to such a kind and helpful guest? The materials, if you please. I can't promise this will turn out as well as the ones my great-granddad would have made, but time to breathe life back into the traditions of my village. Ching! I'm afraid it hasn't come out well at all. I fancy myself a crafty enough sort, but I suppose it would take a craftsman truly delicate technique to make such a fine Reins. Not a fine Reins. I can language, I swear. Oh, please don't look so dejected. I'm very sorry. Truly I am. Oi, Master Mayor. The hot water in my shower seems to have gone on holiday. Oh, yes, terribly sorry. I'll have a look at it soon. Oh, you're here too, Chief? Were you in the middle of something? The pair of you seem awfully gloomy even. Hey there, cats. Ooh, dinner, good. Okay, here's what happened. What? Is that all? So all you need to do is make some nice cord. And pass me those material for a mo. Alright, got my petal, got my hair. Now, what am I supposed to do with them? If I may be so bold, allow me to share a song that survives from the legends. Blossoms woven round and round, a loyal gift in the main's hair bound. Steady on, old bloke. The sing's a bit much. Oh well, that'll do for an answer. Yeah! He is so filled with energy. All finished, have a look. Think this'll do? I'm also impressed he managed to do it, to be honest. You're more capable than your face lets on. These Reins of Unity are the spitting image of those in my family's tales. I don't sew all my dear fabulous daughter's clothing for nothing, you know. Even the explorer's outfit I gave you was handmade by yours truly, Chief. In any case, it seems you've got the Reins of Unity you need. Isn't that just smashing? He's hip with the youngsters? I don't know, man. Well, now that we have those, though. More cutscene. Alright, of course. Would you believe it? I caught myself falling asleep outside again. I was chilled to the bone, so I thought I'd warm myself up with a good hot shower at our base. But the water's coming out was ice cold. I got ultra mega surprised and jumped up. Okay, it skipped without me clicking. That's annoying. Human child, were you able to make the Reins of Unity? This bloke did. Indeed. This man has done so much to aid me. I do hope I can repay him sometime. I have some good news of my own. I was able to track down my loyal steed. Spectrier is making its home in the Crown Shrine. It is a place where my loyal steed and I spent much time together. I had been avoiding the place as I feared I would get trapped in mine own nostalgia. Okay, I guess that's a way to word it. Why has my loyal steed made the shrine its home? Is it reminiscing about our time together? No, it can't be. The Crown Shrine stands majestically atop the mountain to the north. Bring the carrot and the Reign of Unity and meet me there. I shall hasten there now. Hasten? I shall hasten? Must be hasten, right? Oh, that sounds weird. I shall hasten there now, but you may come when you feel you're ready. I'm counting on you, child. Swoop. And I will be bringing this human ragdoll with me. Divas. You only can't catch a break. Regardless... Oh, I see an item. It's too much work. Regardless, we are going to check our bag for bolts real quick, because I need to make sure that I actually have things to catch stuff with. I do. Cool. In that case, we are going to Bellemere Lake to catch a Sableye and a Mimikyu, because we're lacking those two. Then we'll do Spectrier. If anyone has any ideas for names for Sableye and Mimikyu, you're more than welcome to voice them in chat. I have one for the Ice Horse already. The two others I completely forgot I needed to name. I believe Vox already had an idea for Sableye, but as per usual, I'm welcoming anyone to come up with ideas. And then I will pick whatever I feel like, because that's how I roll. Giant's bed. Now we head over here. Back to Bellemere Lake. So for the first time... Wait, why is... Huh, weird. Okay, one moment, I need to do something because my chat did not show everyone's messages apparently. It's fine. I think I got it. I don't know what that was about. Could someone write in chat real quick so that I know that it's actually updating? I'm really sorry about technical difficulties. Oh. But yeah, ooh, there we go. Mimikyu. That was surprisingly easy to find. Finally have some foggy weather. Also, there's a weird aura here, I guess. Not sure how to feel about that. Okay, so we want to... It won't kill it, right? You're gonna charm me? Oh, thanks, cats. I can see the message. Cool. And Vox and Sass. Cool. Okay, everything's working again. It's me, I'm the one fighting it. Yep, it's working. Thank you, guys. Alright, it won't kill it because the disguise. Forgot about that part. Try that again. Yeah, I'm not sure why some of the messages were not showing up. Fascinating. Oh, wow. It has a lot of... Oh, it's physical. That makes sense. That's fine, actually, because this way we can slowly dwindle it down to where I need it to be. Cool. That's much better than having to risk the risk actually destroying it. And let me just move here. So here. Okay, if I do that. Don't worry, I won't delay the stream. I'm just trying to get my setup to her again. It's been... taking a week's break apparently messed something up a bit. That should be fine. Okay, we can do one more hit and it should be fine. So, suggestions for a name. Because we're not calling Pikachu, by the way. It's female. And it's a ghost doll? Or it's a ghost in disguise? I have not considered what ball to throw at it. What do we give Mimikyu? Heal ball, net ball. A luxury ball could work. I'm thinking luxury ball, to be honest, when looking at them. Oh, level ball could also... not quite. Better chew. Good one, Vox, but no, I want a proper name. There we go with the Phasmophobia jokes again. The Moonball is nice looking. I don't know if I should throw that at Mimikyu. Honestly, I'm thinking either Moonball or Luxury Ball. Annabelle, oh, that's a good point. That could work. That's a good one, Vox. Moonball, Luxury Ball, Moonball, Luxury Ball. I'm gonna try Moonball. If it doesn't work, we'll throw a Luxury Ball. This is wishful thinking, but oh, okay, Luxury Ball it is. Not my lucky day. I'm not gonna waste all of them since they're kind of rare. Luxury Balls are at least purchasable somewhere else. Is Annabelle with or without the E at the end? Oh, you want... Okay, it clearly wanted the Luxury Ball. Oh, with the E. Okay, E. Oh. Cool. Okay, well we got our Mimikyu. Wait, who wants to learn Double Edge? Centrigosa. Well, you're not gonna learn Double Edge because your moveset is perfection already. It's not, I know that, but to me it is. So Annabelle, cool. A-N-N E, oh, A, there. I can say letters, that's correct, right? A-N-N-A-B-E-L-L-E. Annabelle, yes. Are you scared of that thing? I mean, it is a creepy doll, to be fair. So I can kind of see why. What does Annabelle have? It has Shadow Claw, Charm, Play Rough, and Pain Split. Not terrible. So next up, we're going for Sableye. Sableye should be in the lakeside cabin right over here. And once we have that, we can go and get Spectrier. Really foggy. I'm actually impressed that, like, this goes to show, normally foggy weather in games slow down the game. It seems to work decently in this game until you turn on internet connection, the Wi-Com. So I think, oh, footprints, if we wanted to do that quest. So I think the game is actually fairly stable frame rate wise until you go online. Well, Sableye should be in here regardless of weather, from what I understood. Am I wrong? I'm seeing... Oh, there you are. Yoink. firm support of science, but on the off chance I'm wrong, I'm not messing with that doll. You know what, Vox? That seems like a healthy approach. Okay. So, we're gonna Shadow Claw it. Wait, it's not weak. Oh, this is a Dark type, Ghost type, isn't it? That's a bit more damage than I wanted it to be. Ouch. Do I have something that doesn't, like, hurt a lot? It's gonna kill it. It's less damage output, but it also has less than half health. Well, I guess we'll throw ball. What do we throw at Sableye? Heavy ball looks like it would fit perfectly, but I doubt it will work. Love ball, not really a fit. A moon ball would also be good, but again, I could throw my ultra, my beast ball. It's not gonna work, so I'm not gonna do it. Do we just give it another luxury ball? No, not a net ball. Nest ball, that ball. I guess a luxury ball again, huh? Well, I mean, it is dark, so why not? It does not want a life in luxury, okay. Well, if it takes out Balder now, it does not. If it... Right, I forget Wandering Spirit. I don't know what that did to us, but hopefully something good. Oh, we got it. I looked away for a second because I needed to check something. I'm sorry about this. I'm a bit paranoid about my stream today due to the oddities that are going on every now and then. So I'm just checking something real quick. The audio's all right? Should be. Otherwise someone would have complained. I heard tales of people who didn't respect the doll and messed with it and got messed up as a result. What I'm saying is, it would be the sluggiest thing to be wrong about. It's up there, yeah. Regardless, we got Sableye, and now we need to name it. It is male, so Vox, it does fit the name you was thinking of. Question becomes whether or not anyone has any other idea. Otherwise, this is what Vox suggested earlier today to me. It has to do with, what was it said? Because it's the trickster Pokemon, and something with trickstering in competitive, I don't know, man. I didn't quite get it, but because I was about to go on stream. I'm not gonna call it trickster. But yeah, gonna give it a bit more just in case anyone has anything to say. Like, Loki is, like, it's not a bad fit. I'm just wondering if that is better? It might be because I'm slightly annoyed at... Loki is one of those characters that, thanks to modern media and their representation of him, he's become that trickster person that all the girls are way too into, even though it's like, dude, chill. There's too many fangirls, is what I'm trying to say. Thing love to mess with people and mons alike. Oh, also people? Huh. Well, I'm not seeing any other suggestions, so I suppose we're going with that because I can't come up with anything. I was trying to think of anything related to gemstones because it's also gemstone based, so... But I guess we're going with this. And that finally clears up 2 Pokemon we've been looking at, trying to get for a while. Also, I completely forgot I can still not fly anywhere because I've decided not to look at any of these rides yet. Okay. So, next stop. Let me just check real quick something. Next stop, cool. Next stop is healing, obviously. And then we're gonna be heading up to get Oh, Spectrier. Spectrier? Spectrier. Here's a question. If I cast that in a Master Ball and then split it away from Calyrex since they're connected together, do both of them stay in a Master Ball? Like, does it actually, like, do I technically earn another Master Ball like that? That would be kind of weird, but also fitting. I wonder if I should just throw the Master Ball at that thing. I rarely ever use my Master Ball, so why not, I guess? Unless there are any objections to that. Well, they both get the same ball. That is an interesting way to tease an achievement in home then, because you need to register X amount of Pokemon with different balls. And since Master Balls are so rare, if you can just duplicate it like that onto 2 Pokemon technically. Where am I going? Wait, where am I going? Oh yeah, right, up here. I think? Wait. Where am I? Oh, I went too far. Okay, yep. I can know my way about. I'm good at this. I wisdom map, like, okay, so recently, a beta version of Sword and Shield leaked, and apparently there used to be a mini-map in the lower right corner that actually, like, kept track of where you were actively on the map. I would love to have that, thank you very much, Game Freak. With big wild areas like this, I can see why it was not that necessary in the base game, but now that they are actually doing areas as like huge wild area instead of, you know, it being routes and then the wild areas being like a secondary fort, it seems like the minimap would have been a nice thing to have. Go for it. I always save mine just on the off chance of seeing a shiny that can teleport or roar. That's such a small probability. True, that is a point, yeah, cats. But, thoughts, please come to my head. Right, it is the chance of us even running into a shiny at this point is like nil, because the only thing we have to go up against now is Calyrex with the horse. And after that, it's all... Where am I going? Hope this is the right way. It's all about the max rates, and in the max rates that's a 100% chance of catching things anyway, so at that point we don't need the Master Ball anymore. So I think using it for Calyrex seems like a sensible thing, because I'm not going to be trading it off of this account anyway. Just a thought. Unless anyone has objections. Oh, she can spawn here. Moonstone. Okay. I hope I'm going the right way. This place is a bit of a labyrinth and I can never quite remember where to go. I always just aim for what looks like it's bringing me upwards. And honestly, that seemed to work, because here is the path to the peaks. That's an original name. And here is the Field of Snum. Well, Frostmoth and Snum. This is basically just one big Snum fest. Well, except for that Altair that shouldn't be here in my opinion, but you know. Actually, I'm curious. I need to see what's here. Is that also just Snum? No, that's a Hatterene. No, the one right before it. Can't remember the names. And here we have the place we're going for. The Crown Tundra. So apparently, according to lore in this game, I can't remember where it is in the game, but the shrine was built around the tree later as an offering to the Calyrex. Which is interesting, because that means that the tree is what was there to begin with. I wish we could get a bit more... Like, I love how Pokemon always has like seemingly a lot of ideas and thoughts about its environments and things, but it always just like presents it, lets us dip our toes in it, and then just ignores it in regards to details. I wish they would take a page out of Dark Souls and give us lore that is optional by, you know, either reading books in the region like old RPGs or by collecting items and looking at descriptions or something, anything. Just more ways to get lore, please. Although I can see how that would be an issue in regards to translation, because suddenly you have a lot more to localize. So that's that. Regardless, we made it here. We're gonna save real quick because I still don't trust that my Switch won't just suddenly crash. Happened before, could happen again. I have been waiting, human child. The Crown Shrine is a place I once called home. Spectrier must think me helpless now that I have lost my powers. It taunts me by making this place its own dwelling. Ah, I see you have indeed brought me the Reins of Unity. You have my thanks, child. The feeling of holding these again. The color, the way they shine in the light. Oh, how this brings back memories. Spectrier is a very proud Pokemon. One might even call it arrogant. It will not accept me as its master again, unless I am able to prove that my power outweighs its own. Golfaxi? I don't know what that name is, but I kinda had a different idea already, to be fair. I will use the Reins of Unity to pour my power into the very body of my loyal steed. That should convince it that I am indeed still deserving of its loyalty. Now, human child, in order to lure my loyal steed to me, place the Shaderoot carrot into the basket near where Spectrier has made its bed. Sure thing, boss. Have a carrot. Yes, this is the ghost horse. The time has come, human child. But you have successfully defeated my loyal steed once again. No, once already. It will not willingly approach anyone it considers to be a threat. We must hide and wait for it to appear. About Loki's popularity from Marvel. All the mythology nerds cringe at the highest. Marvel is wrong about everything. Yeah, I kinda gathered that their interpretation of Loki is a bit off. Oh, it's the mythological steed that Thor owned. Golfaxi. Yeah, I might be doing another WoW reference, to be honest. I think cats know what I'm going for. Nom 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 carrot. Yoink! Don't mind me just adding sound effects that don't need to be there. I love how he wakes up and goes like, what? Where am I? What is that? What is going on? Peony is so clueless right now. Boom. It's slightly weird fusion method, but I mean, I'll take it. The Reins actually fit the Spectrier much better than they look on Glacier, in my opinion. At least from memory. He's got those spaghetti legs though, it looks so funny. I guess it's because he's like, they're supposed to be like roots, and roots of plants are usually rather thin. I'm assuming that's the design logic behind it. What in the world? Such a huge noggin, and it's got a ride? Alright, you can't talk to me anymore. Ha! It can talk! What do you want? Huh? I've got no idea what you're saying, but somehow it also makes sense. Oh, the phone. What in the world? Oh no, not again. He's not the brother of Thor. He's not misunderstood child with daddy issues. Thor is not a title, and Thor never was a chick. Oh god, maybe a few things wrong, but just... Okay, fair. I think I triggered a tangent there, Vox. Human child. Thanks to your efforts, I have been reunited with my loyal steed. And now I am finally at my full power. I was convinced that the people no longer believed in me, and I had also lost my loyal steed. I was trapped in the throes of deep loneliness, but you saved me. There are truly no words with which to fully express my gratitude to you. So, I have a suggestion. If you are able to catch me, even with my powers restored, it will prove your worth beyond any doubt, and I will lend you my strength on your journey. Once you have readied yourself, come face me. But first, I should get this man back to where I found him. It would be no good to let him freeze out in this frigid climb. Off you go. Ta-ta. I guess with powers fully restored, he can just send him back without needing to go with him. Kind of funny. We're just gonna master ball this thing, right? There's no objections to that, right? Let's see. I've got no idea what you're saying, but somehow it makes sense. Hey, is that how... Cats, I think we all feel like that sometimes, don't we? But yeah, my thought is Master Ball. I'm feeling Master Ball. I never do that, and it feels like a better idea than go and, catch a freaking Magikarp with it, just to piss people off. Also, that joke is so outplayed at this point, so... Ghost horses are just good. I guess? Baldur! The boulder. Right, can't talk. Has 2 abilities. Right, I forgot about that. But if one of its abilities is that it has 2 abilities, doesn't that just mean that it has 1 ability inherited from the horse? I feel like there's a logic hole there. Anyway. Oh, we have 2 Master Balls. I forgot about that. Huh. Well, I never used these, so let's see what it looks like. Ooh, it's so purple. I don't know why I was sitting here waiting to see if it actually would catch it. It's the freaking Master Ball, of course it would. Wow. My mind melted there for a moment. Well, there we go. Now we just need to split it from Calyrex, because Calyrex does not count as Ghost. Even though technically when it's fused it's part Ghost, but... Wait. This is nicknaming Calyrex. We're not doing that. Guess we need to head to the Pokemon Center to rename the horse. Human child. No, I should refer to you by your name now. It catches me off every time I forget that stupid name. Hexmadiac. I look forward to what adventures we might have together. Hello? That you, Chief? It's me, Peony. I just had a dream about a big-headed Pokemon talking on in a weird shrine. You were there too, Chief. It all felt so real. I got worried about you and decided I'd better give you a call and check in. Haven't hurt yourself, have you, Chief? Not in a bunch of trouble, are you? Everything's under control, mate. Good to hear. Guess I got nothing to worry about then. The Peony Exploration Team is all about the safety and well-being of its members, after all. So you be careful on your way back, too. You hear? No expeditions over, so you're safe and sound back at home base. That's the most terrible laugh I've ever done. Well, 2-for-1 Master Ball use, that's value. You're entirely correct about that. Calyrex has one ability. Calyrex Rider form has the ability, it has 2 abilities. The default form Calyrex ability and the ability of the horse. Oh, so it inherits the old ability and gets the... Okay, it just seemed like the way it described it would be that Calyrex has the ability to have 2 abilities, and one of those abilities is that it can have 2, which would be completely redundant. Hey Barnes! Yeah, we just got Calyrex. Or rather, we got our Ice Horse. No, not Ice Horse. Ghost Horse. Ghost Horse. Ice Horse. Pfft. Rider form Calyrex is really damn powerful due to that. Yeah, I could imagine it. It sounds a bit broken, to be honest. But again, I don't really know anything about balance or lack of same, so... Okay, so we're gonna split... That's not the button. We're gonna split our horse from Calyrex, because Calyrex is not legal in our thing. With the Reins of Unity. Yoink. There we go. Sort by type, since we're here anyway. And then... Too bad you can't ride on Calyrex yourself. Now that I think about it. Then we rename it. Raid a nickname. It's so weird that it's called Raid a nickname. Like, I understand that it's supposed to be like, that's how it always was, but at this point, can we just call it what it is? It's the renamer, dude. The rating is always the same. Invincible. Like, as much as I like the reference, it's a terrible name. Like, who calls their horse that? Especially when it ends up dying. Oh. Arthas, you doofus. Spectrier and Glastrier alone are slightly OP because they basically got variations on... Moxie? What's Moxie? Is that another ability? Seemed weird even in the originals. Yeah. Calyrex gets that on top of its own while having legendary stats. Yeah, that's a bit much, isn't it? Oh, that's how you battle with regular Calyrex. I was wondering how people... Yeah, you just use the reins on them to split them apart like that, Barnes. It's actually much like what you do with... Oh, what are they called? The legendary Pokemon from Black and White. They confuse with that third one. I just didn't really play much Black and White, so I can't remember the names of them. And I think it was the same with the legendaries in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon in regards to fusing Lunala and Solgaleo with... What was it called again? The Prism Pokemon. Oh, if only I could remember Pokemon names, huh? But with that, actually we should report back to Peony because we just finished Legendary Quest number 1. Oh right, you're right, he's not just a name raider anymore, that's a good point. It still seems weird that his option is in raid though. Necrozma, thank you Barnes. I feel like were you the one who reminded me last time as well? Oi, Chief, how goes the adventuring? Anything to report? Yep. Calyrex. Wait, you're really called Calyrex from the Legends? That's ultra mega brilliant, report away. That Nocken's massive! Is that the King of Bountiful Harvests? The one calling the shots around here? Huh, I could have swear I've seen him before. Well then again, maybe not. Anyway, it's definitely regal of it to have a steed. And that massive head does sort of resemble a crown. It's kingly enough at any rate. Let's just call this a successful expedition. Necrozma is an interesting Pokemon. Oh shoot, I forgot to read it. What did he say? Smashing, I'll mark this expedition done. Yeah, I like Necrozma as well. I love the battle theme they gave Necrozma in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. But then again, I'm a sucker for all the music in these games. There we go, we completed one. We have nothing else to report. So the next thing we would be doing... how's time? We've been going for exactly 1 hour, damn. Right on the dot, talk about timing. Okay, well, we can do... I'm wondering, since we accidentally triggered the legendary birds last time, if we should just take care of those. The main issue with that idea is finding Articuno. Alright, I can't fly up. Oh. Okay, we're taking care of the giants first, so I actually have the ability to fly places, because I need to be able to move to catch Articuno. Articuno is so annoying. By far the most difficult one to catch of the three. You'll see why. Probably next stream. Why can't I get this thing? Hello? Thank you. All that for a leak, okay. I think we'll just be... I guess we'll get cracking on the giants. Oh, the Retis. It's either that, or we could do a few... max rates. I'm thinking we just do the Retis, to be honest. At least for half an hour, and then we can do like one... Wait, how long? One max layer takes about 20 minutes. Vox, would you be up for doing a single max layer at the end of the stream? So we can see if we can find one of the ghost Pokemon. Oh, you got Giratina, nice, well done. Oh, well done, congrats. Wait, language, one moment. That would be... My English is off today. Yeah, I guess that would be congrats, right? Nice. There we go. Sorry, I'm a bit awkward sometimes when it comes to that. Yeah. Oi, oi, it's me, Peony. How are things, Chief? What's that? You found some places ruiny looking? That's gotta be one of those places. You know, where the legendary giant is supposed to be. You didn't see a door with mysterious writing on it? I hear no one's ever been able to get it open. If all that's true, I think I'd call this particular adventure the Terrible Titans lurking locked away. And the church bells in my... If that shows up on stream, I'm sorry, it's gonna be going on for about 5-ish minutes. I wish I could find a way to get rid of that. Unfortunately, I'm not allowed to burn down the church. Obviously, I'm kidding. I wouldn't want to, that is. I'm not kidding that I'm not allowed to. That would be illegal. You know what, let's just get off this topic because it's dumb. Well, how's that grab you? Right then, Chief. I eagerly leave the rest of this research in your hands. Talk to you later. So, dealing with these is... we're gonna have to act... I technically have to break a rule, but I guess the exceptions should be for this. Because... let ring the piercing sound that will wake the giant. That should just be me whistling, if I remember correctly. Wrong button. Yeah. There is one where I need to bring an ice Pokemon, which we don't have. Like a specific ice Pokemon. And you call me the Edgelord. Yes, cats, I do. But yeah, we need to bring the what is it called again? The snowflake Pokemon. To open one of the doors, so we will have to catch one of those even... Oh, it's the place that is doing the shiny thing. I thought there was an item on the floor that I'd never seen. Okay, I'm gonna save. We're gonna see if we can catch it, but just because it's a legendary, I'm assuming Cryogonal. Thanks, Barnes. Actually, Vox, is it? The rules. I should be allowed to catch this, right? Since it's a legendary, right? Even if it's not Ghost. I'd assume so, at least. I have quick balls. I'm gonna at least try. I mean, why not? It's not gonna work anyway. Boink. Yep, exactly. Okay, this should be fine. Oh, Wandering Spirit. Forgot about that. What does clear body... Wandering Spirit works much better if you know what you're doing. I hope I don't sound like I know it all. Like a know-it-all. No, you don't worry. Don't worry, Bounce. It's nice to have someone, it's nice to have people around who can answer those things that I know but don't know, if you get what I mean. So, also, you're not the only one who does that on my streams. Vox helps as well with that. Wait, that doesn't work. Oh, right, that doesn't work. So it's not being a know-it-all, it's being helpful, and I appreciate it. Also, this Registeel can take a lot of hits, and it can take even more hits now. At least we don't have to worry about accidentally destroying it. I wonder if using Earthquake would... It's just pure steel, right? Steel versus ground. Ground is super effective. Wouldn't kill it, would it? Would it? Oh jeepers, that's super... Okay. I don't think we have to worry about accidentally taking it down. Damn. That iron defense? Yeah, it's not kidding. That is iron defense. Well, we'll get there eventually. Good thing is, some of the things that Registeel is trying to do to our ghost doesn't work because we're ghosts, so... Should be there, halfway. Hopefully it doesn't end up struggling before we can get to... uh-oh. Oh, that's not too bad. Did I bring Invincible? Because that would be our backup in regards to level, I guess, just in case. I think I brought it, right? Yeah, I took away Sujintu and put on Invincible, if I remember correctly. On our team, that is. Okay, I think this is the last Earthquake before we try and start throwing balls at it. Yeah, there we go, we're down red. And we can give it one more. Does it matter much though at this point? You're willing to join. Cool. We shall do a single Lair at the end of the stream then. And hopefully... Do I have Dusk Balls? Did I? I don't have Dusk Balls. Why do I not have Dusk Balls of all things? We're in a dungeon. This would be perfect for a Dusk Ball. Registeel is heavy, right? Do I risk it? I kinda hate myself for not having brought Dusk Balls. I have 500 Pokeballs? Oh right, because I went and got Premier Balls. I forgot about that. You think Heavy Ball would succeed? I mean, it's a perfect fit for it, so... Where did you go? There, let's try. Also, I love the music they gave the Regis. Well, that was an instant fail. So, do we throw another one? Becomes the question. Because then we're out of them, but then again, odds are, once I'm done with this series, I'm not coming back to this account anyway for the balls and trading them over. I might as well try one more. Ooh. Yikes, that's really bad. Okay, well, guess we'll just start throwing Ultra Balls at it. Because we kind of don't really have much else to throw at it. mean, I mean, there are plenty of Pokeballs, but I don't feel like throwing those. After this match, we're going and we're buying Dusk Balls. I'm gonna find... Oh, I don't need to search. There is a... I can just go to... Oh, come on, you're so close. To Winden Stadium, right? If I remember correctly, since we're in the post-game. As long as I survive this. I guess if I did not survive, then I get kicked out. I could buy some Dusk Balls and come back and... No biggie, but... Something I wonder though, in most of the older titles, if you accidentally knocked out a legendary, you had a chance to fight it again at some point. Registeel should have been a 7.6x modifier. Yeah, apparently he disagreed with it twice, so... And yet I could catch a Gengar with it, so that's... Registeel was like, I'm not gonna go in that ball. Give me this cheap ball? No. Actually, if it's because it's a cheap ball, let's try and throw a luxury ball at it and see what happens. Could also just leave the battle. I can come back to it, right? If I just don't defeat it. Then we can get Dusk Balls. Maybe I should do that. I was about to actually hit it. That would have been a bad idea. Let's throw some luxury at it. Math don't lie, it should have worked. I mean, if there's one thing that defies math, it is my lack of luck. So... Or my anti-luck, I guess. This guy just does not want to be caught. I'm actually gonna, if he defeats Chandler, I'm gonna head away from this battle and I'm gonna go and get some Dusk Balls. Because at least they should be a modifier as well, due to it being indoors and night for that matter. So it wouldn't matter if it counts as indoors or not. But it should. I believe it does, since it, like, it's a literal shrine. Ruin, I suppose? That's just, is it, does this classify as a shrine? Shrine, not swine. Shrine. Come on, stay in the ball, Nabby. Okay, I was about to say, if it actually stays in the ball after I said that, I would have to nickname it Nabby. But I guess it's sometimes I forget that in Pokemon, in Let's Go, no, not Let's Go. Pokemon Go, it only shakes 1, 2, 3. It only does 3 checks, but in the normal games it does 4, and it's that 4th one that always trips me off. Kind of mean, to be honest, that it does a capture check so many times before it actually gives the Pokemon. Oh well. I mean, I could just knock it out, but it's a legendary. You don't just knock out the legendaries, right? Okay, it's gonna take out Chandler. I assume I can return to the battle if I leave now, since I haven't knocked it out. And doing it this way, I also don't lose any money. So, run. Stop moving again. Okay. So if I do this, it starts moving again. Okay, cool. I need it for Reggie. The Dusk Balls, or what are we talking about? What do I need for that? Let's head back to Winden, get some Dusk Balls. Looking at time... I'll figure it out. I believe it's... The problem with Winden is there are 2 Pokemon centers, and I cannot remember which one actually said... No, that's the TM Salesman. So I guess it's the other one? The other Pokemon center? Yes, it is. Okay. We'll just heal since we're here anyway. Alright, I need all the Regis to get Reggie. Good point. I forgot about that. And I need Reggie to be able to complete that legendary quest. Okay, let's to the other Pokemon Center. It is here that you can buy Dusk Balls, right? Like, I believe you can buy Repeat Balls, Quick Balls... No, is it Quick Balls? Dusk Balls? Oh, it's all... No, wait. Wait! He doesn't sell Dusk Balls, he sells Luxury Balls. Oh, man. Oh, man. Can I only... One moment. Can I really only... get Dusk Balls from the what? What? Say what? Salesman. I mean, there is the Cramomatic. Find one in the Galarian Mine. Winden Stadium. That's Winden Stadium. Oh, you can win them in Winden Stadium, can't you? Dusk Ball. Yeah. Hammerlock. Wait, what? Can I buy them in Hammerlock? Which one? Because that town has 3. I'm assuming the center one? No, wait, it's the one on the... I'll check center, left, right, and then it probably turns out to be the one on the right. Oi, mate. Oh yeah, you're right. Timeable, dieable. Thanks, Vox. That saved me a lot of time. Okay, so we're gonna buy like 100. It also gives me 10 Premier Balls. Go. I'm looking at the chat. Remember, you're just like the chat is 20 seconds behind Vox. You need a bit of patience with me in that regard. We can go straight back to the Giant's Bed, thankfully. We don't have to go to one place and then drive all the way. Bike all the way? Biking is still considered driving, right? I think. Okay, let's try this again. This time, with our handy dandy Dusk Balls. Save. Oh, we're gonna try again. Can you believe it that I actually went through the trouble to catch all the, well, literally all the legendaries with freaking Premier Balls on my casual run? One of the Regis actually stayed in it just instantly. I didn't need to do anything. Okay, they're there, cool. I mean, we might as well dwindle it down. I wonder how much damage it takes before it's done anything in regards to its defense. So we Earthquake this bastard! Okay, that's a lot more damage than I had expected. Oh, it's a critical hit. Still, that's a lot more damage than expected. I'd assume we shouldn't, like, accidentally kill it or anything, right? Oh, there we go. That's much better. We do the Wandering Spirit, so we have Clear Body, which I still don't know. It has Clear Body, so I still don't know. Which I still don't really know what does, but hey. Well, not much we can do about the Heavy Balls box. It's, they disappeared. At least you can, now you can get more now that the Alpha Armor exists. It's just a bit more annoying to get them, but hey. What can you do? Anyway, time to throw a bunch of balls onto the stage in one of them. I was about to say, you got to be kidding me. This guy be teasing. Come on. Stay in the ball, please. Please? Please? Pretty please? Okay. So next time I'll do one shake and then it'll break out. Is that how we're running this? This how you want it, mate? Come on. Maybe I should hit it one more time and lower it. The math shouldn't make that big a difference at this point when it has that low health. But I'm amazed at how consistent it actually takes twice now that we have Dusk Balls. They are so effective indoors. And bye bye. Oh. Aww. I'm sorry, Baldur, but you're still gonna be a sacrifice even if you try to stay alive for my sake. Because I'm still just gonna throw this. So unless this guy stays inside it, I think you're gonna get knocked out now. Oof. Okay, it's not getting better, guys. It's not getting better. And bye, Baldur. Use the next Pokemon. Sintra goes there. I choose you. Okay, 5th ball. Let's go sort of rolling back to find that you still haven't caught it. Yeah, I left the battle and went to buy some much better balls. So, yeah, Sass, we haven't caught it yet. We only just returned though. We only used 5 balls. Here's the next one. It'll stay in there eventually. Just not this time either. Well, while we're just waiting for this to work, I can make a small announcement in regards to streaming. Although I guess this is the wrong segment of people to... technically both Cats and Sass would be interested. I might, and this is not necessarily something that's gonna happen, it's a possibility that might happen. At some point, I might be streaming Phasmophobia, the multiplayer horror game that's currently really popular. Because a friend of mine has invited me onto their stream, and that I would ask if I could stream that on my channel as well. I don't know when, neither day nor time. I don't even know if it's actually gonna be a thing. It was just an idea that was being, thrown out there. But if it happens, I will make sure that those interested will be notified. It's a fun game. It's a fun game. So. I guess technically it's related because it's also about ghosts, and we're playing ghost types here, but I guess if you ever watch this back while not watching it live, it's gonna be like a super late announcement that has no relevance. Although I guess it would be a way to say like, hey, I might have a different video series going, but who knows. Anyway, would you please stay in this ball, Registeel? It's getting a bit ridiculous. You wasted 2 heavy balls already, mate. Come on. Oh, okay. I guess we have one more person who wants to see it. Cool Bounce. It's a really fun multiplayer game. Like, I would play it way more, but I only know 2 people who play it, and we have lots of other things we also want to play, so we don't always get around to it. But yeah. This thing is just not getting caught. I had better luck with Premier balls than this. Ouch. Bye, Chandler. Oh no. That's not good. That I should also not bring Chalky now that I think about it. You know what? No, I can't. You can't cancel once you're in here. Huh. Yeah. I'm gonna throw one more ball. If it gets caught, we're happy. Otherwise, I'm gonna run. True, Vox. I did, but I know that neither you nor our common friend is super happy about playing horror games. You prefer to watch them. Okay, we're gonna have to run from this battle because I don't want Registeel to actually die. See, you keep saying sorta guaranteed, but look at what happens. It's so bad. My luck is so bad. Can you believe this? I mean, I could soft reset and save the balls, but I kind of don't want to. So, I'm gonna go heal because Baldur is perfect for setting up the... No, you know what? I'm lazy. We're gonna bring out... What level of things? Gonna bring out Sadako. Remove you since you're also knocked out. Gonna take you away because Flame Body, that was a bad idea. And I don't want your Paris Body to affect the outcome either. That should do... Do I have anything with... How is my luck this bad? I know, right? Do I have anything with a status move that could work? Hypnosis? Now we're talking. Do I have anything for a backup on that? Mirror Code, 18 power. It would be nice if this one had something to paralyze it with, but it does not. Whirlpool, Will-O-Wisp is not a good idea. No, I guess we're going with Chidori. See if we can hypnosis it. Okay, let's try this again. I can't. Yeah, after we caught this, we're gonna do the max layer. And then that's gonna be the stream after that. So what damage do you take when I hit you with this? Well, first you hit me. Don't destroy. Okay, good. That is actually decent. I think I'm gonna have to heal Chidori so that I can use Hypnosis without dying. Got a Shadow Ball one more time. Oh, we can do one more Shadow Ball as long as it doesn't crit. Knowing my luck, it's probably gonna crit now. I'm gonna be so pissed. That is too close to comfort, mate. But we did it. Okay, so it's down. Now I just need to hypnosis it onto the... Hopefully falls asleep. Why are these things so hard to catch? It's almost like the legendaries. Oh, wait. That's good. It takes a turn to do that instead of trying to destroy me. Gonna hypnosis it. Right, it's faster than us. Come on. Okay, it hits. Good. Okay. So it has low health. It has the lowest health. It is status affected, and I'm using a Dusk Ball indoors during night. The odds don't get much better. Now it's breaking the ghost roll. Yeah, cats, but are you kidding me? He didn't even shake once. Come on, man. Will you just stay in the ball? Please? Please? Okay, thank you. At long last. My goodness. Ebis. No, I don't care about Will-O-Wisp for you. We have plenty of things for Will-O-Wisp already. I know it doesn't stack, but it's more like I don't know if the indoors setting works in this generation, like if it works proper. So I have both on my side, just in case. Oi, Penny here. Haven't hurt yourself or anything, have you? Come again? You gonna met the steel giant Registeel? Smashing work, Chief. Now take that energy and go catch the others. Keep up the good work. Cool. One down. Way too many to go. Oh, my voice is starting to fail. That's great. Good sign that we're getting close to the stream's end. Vox, I did leave you a message on Discord that I want to make sure that you see before we do this, just real quick. One moment. There we go. A bit of voice has returned. Tiny bit of voice. Yes. Regardless, I should save now. Yay! Woo! Yay! Oh, wait. Need to connect. Come on, game. There we go. Cool. Vox, are you here, ready, and have seen my message? Alright, I'm carrying on as like usual. Hey, have you heard about the rumors about this great big tree, the Dino Tree? Apparently something nice happens if you give it a good shake. That is not true. I don't think I've got the arms for it, but I bet you could shake it up good. You get attacked if you do that. Kind of funny scene. Did we lose Vox? No, you're there. Cool. You here? Okay, cool. Are you ready and have you seen my message? I guess I will set up. The odds of us getting one of the ghosts first try are super low. So, unfortunately. But hey, you can try. Actually, anyone can join if they want to. I don't mind. That would be the code. You're ready. Cool. Sweet. Here's the code, and I'm gonna set it up. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the odds of us... Yeah, the only way to guarantee getting the ghosts easy would be if I could get someone else to find the ghosts on their account and set up an adventure I could join. Because otherwise, that's literally the only way to get them without having to, you know, shuffle through the layers like this, which is unfortunate, but yeah, it's fine. I guess I should catch the legendaries at the end so that I can yeah, so they don't show up again. Okay, we are ready. I mean, at least I'm assuming I'm assuming no one else is here, because I remember that I think everyone in chat aside from Vox don't have the game, if I remember correctly. I'm gonna pick a Blaziken. Oh, I want Lilligant. Damn it. It's much cuter. Oh well. We have a very diverse amount of Pokemon on our team, so that's cool. Now, what does the AI is gonna screw it up, though? Flying. Okay, so... That's probably one of the legendary birds. Flying, for that we would want... Rock and electric. We can't get both. I see a better path here. The psychic bird? Can't you just read the name by now? No, I can't. I kinda recognize it, but I always want to make sure. Okay, here we go. City left. Side-eye life? City. It's like a sigil, right? But then it's an if. It's city lift. I hope. We should honestly stick to Blazy Torkoal for the combo. Oh, because of the drought? That's a good point. But What if it turns out that it's like a water flying type? Is there? Wait, is there? There is no water flying legendary, is there? Is there? There is. That's not. There is? I don't know. I would assume there must be, right? But I can't think of who that would be. Which legendary is a flying type? Like there's the 3 birds. It isn't a thing, okay. There's the 3 birds, then there's... Is Latios and Latios both flying as well? I mean, they do fly. They're psychic types though. Maybe we should switch it up. Blaziken is part fighting type. That's a good point. That would actually be real bad. Ooh, it flinched. Nice. Pelipper Gyarados, but not legendaries. Point. Right. Gyarados is that one... That one still really rubs me the wrong way. Why is Gyarados flying type and not dragon type? Oh, Generation 1, you're such a wonderfully weird game. Well, pair of games. Well, set of games, I guess. Lugia, Ho-Oh, oh, of course. Latios, Zapdos, Moltres, Articuno. Oh, Thunderous, Landorus, and Tornadoes. I forgot about the trio of Ugly. Ugh. Those 3 really should just cease to exist. If we're gonna Dexit any Pokemon, can we Dexit those 3? Because they're just bad designs. At least they look better in their alternate designs, but they're still ugly. Oh, I guess the green one isn't that bad in this alternate version. If I remember correctly. To be fair, my memory is not great, so... There we go. 1 down. 3 to go? Landorus is also blind upon competitive. Really? Huh. So should I switch to Sigilyph? I'm gonna do it. Oh, is Recrossapod flying as well? Huh. Nice. Okay, we want rock, right? Yeah, we do. Yeah, because of my voice, I can feel that it's semi-failing. I think after the Lair, we're gonna end the stream. It's gonna be a slightly on the shorter side. It's gonna be sub 2 hours, but I hope people are fine with that. Then next time we're gonna hunt down the last Regis and potentially the birds. I don't know. It shouldn't take that long to get the Regis. Like, I know exactly where they are and it's hardly a puzzle. And technically after that there is one more legendary mystery related to the Lair, so I guess we're just gonna be doing Lairs after that. I'm gonna need to make up with myself whether or not we're gonna go for full completion of that. It depends on whether or not people want to watch me legendary hunt Lairs, because it could quickly become a bit repetitive, I guess. But theoretically, if I really wanted to complete every quest, that is also part of it. It is annoying. I mean, technically I don't have to go through every single legendary to complete that one. It's one specific Pokemon you need to find to complete it, if I remember correctly. Or is it a set of specific Pokemon? It's either or. It's like, it's not all, that much I know. So... since we'd be hunting for the ghost types anyway, we might as well... Actually, maybe I should save the Lairs until we get to that point then. Nah, it's fine. Actually, doing the lairs now just means that we're removing things from the pool for when we start needing to actually find more stuff in there. So it's fine. It's perfectly fine. The cool thing is that once we get to that point, there is an NPC that's gonna help us get through different legendary Pokemon faster than if, bye Pelipper, than just battling them. Mainly because he keeps giving us hints as to where other legendaries we haven't met yet are. Which is super nice because it means that it's really hard to empty your queue, so to speak, if you're looking at, like, you can have 3 that you know the location of at a time. That's what I mean by the queue. So if you go in and take one of, if you have one on that list, you take it down, you come out, then if you talk to that NPC, she will very likely, not guaranteed, but likely give you the location of another legendary, so you can jump straight in and just take that specifically. By cycling through her, that gives you technically another way to locate the Pokemon we're looking for, so that should help. Jeebus, this stupid non-tree is destroying us. Wait, are we down to our last heart? I mean, if we lose this box, we're gonna do another one, right? Because that's just embarrassing. Well, not embarrassing, that's just sad. I hate how the RNG sometimes just does that to you. It's raining, cool. I do like these battles because everything's so purple, and I like purple. Yeah, I think we're down to our last heart, right? Going by the description, at least, of when we lost one a moment ago. Okay, so Sudowoodo down. I think we're losing this because you gave up on Blaziken. Really? But wouldn't it also be weak to Sudowoodo though? Since it's part rock or ground or whatever. I don't think it would make much of a difference. Or rock, it's part rock. Then again, rock is weak to Blaziken. Huh. This is why I would never get anything done in the lairs if I didn't have someone go with me, because my obvious stupidity combined with AI that is absolutely garbage tier results in this not being great. You want that, I'm gonna give that to you. Because you know what you're doing, I don't. Yeah, I realized that much. It would have been part super effective on Sudowoodo. Oh well. Oh, come on! I don't want this stupid Pikachu clone. Although I guess I should be thankful because at least it's part flying. Because no matter what we pick here, we're not getting any more stuff. I see a Wild Plume, I think, on this one. I have no idea what the other thing is. Keep the electric type, of course. Oh shoot, almost. I guess we're going that way. I don't know what it is. What is that? That is... Oh, hey, I have Zor. Huh. Okay. Ooh, Drizzle. Doesn't that up accuracy of electric moves? The whole rain thing. If I remember you correct on what you told me before. Okay, so it doesn't matter which one I go for. But yeah, electric type definitely the proper move. I guess the game was like, okay, we're gonna give you at least a chance. It does require us to get past Ivysaur. That there is weak to flying. Well, Thunder specifically, okay. Wait, is it only Thunder, or is it just because Thunder is one of the only moves that has low accuracy that that's what people care about? Okay, that's decent damage for something that's neutral. That's not as good damage for something that's neutral. Overgrowth. That is gonna hurt a lot. But it's gonna heal us, so I mean, there's something good about it. That is not as much damage as I had hoped for, admittedly. Oh, we're almost halfway. Although one more hit on Sudowoodo and we're out, so let's hope the RNG works in our favor. White Guard. Okay. Iron Head. Good damage. Big Swipe. Decent damage. Lowering its attack, that's good. Grass Pledge, that's gonna take you down. Okay, that's it. One more time from the top. At least we might get something that's not a flying type this time. We can always hope that one of the things we caught before we got here is shiny. It is a possibility. Let's see what we got. Not shiny and not shiny. Do not want either. 2 Dynite all. Oh, that's a shame. Okay. I will set up a new lobby. Actually, come to think of it, does it just give us flying type again if I go in and create a lobby now? Like, is there a set queue per player? Or is it randomized every time you pick the option that is anything is fine? Because if there's a set queue, it would be pointless for me to do it. Then I should probably have you set it up, but I guess we'll find out. We'll win one of these. We can do it, Vox. We can do it. We've done this before on our casual playthroughs. Surely we can do it in this as well. There should literally be no difference. And as I said earlier, if anyone else can and wants to join, you're more than welcome. I'll keep the lobby open until around 1 minute remaining. Should be fine. Okay, cool. But yeah, next time we'll be dealing with the Regis. I hope that shouldn't take the entire stream. I'm really hoping that we will be able to do both the Regis and the legendary birds. I might tease the heck out of the Articuno. It is possible to do that so that I don't have to chase it around forever. It does require some soft resetting, but I don't want to waste my time driving around like an idiot forever. I think we're gonna do Articuno last. Yeah. And depending on how much time we have left at the once we're done with that, we'll be doing some max layers. Okay. I said I'd give it on so there's 1 minute left, so I'm 15 seconds. Okay, we're gonna if it gives us a flying type again. I mean, there are a lot of legendary flying types, so it's not guaranteed it's the exact same. But then I would assume that each player has a queue that it goes by in the background, even if you lose. Although I'd assume that seems like a dumb thing. I'm gonna take Mr. Mime. Mr. Mime hasn't evolved. Used to Master Ball Articuno because everyone said it was the hardest. Yeah, I think though, you know what, that makes sense. I think though that it can't run from the battle. Well, then again, it could knock you out. So I can see the value in doing that. It's a fire type. Okay, so it's randomized entirely. That's still not our ghost, but at least that's good to know. I should pick something other than ice then. I should definitely get a ground type. But yeah, Articuno is super annoying to catch. Oh, not cats. To chase down. That thing's eyes are terrifying. Which I don't think was intentional when they designed Marstomp. Just look at it. It's staring into my soul. Okay, so I'm assuming this is a special attacker, so I'm gonna set up some special defense. Oh, Moltres was tough for you. Moltres is weird because it seems to be flying in a semi-set pattern in a small area, but it doesn't seem to be completely like it's weird. It thankfully didn't take too long for me to get that one. The Articuno was way more annoying because of the gimmick that it pulls at you when you're trying to actually encounter it. But yeah, I think Zapdos was the most funny, simply because you not funny in the sense that because you have to chase it down the way you do. It just, I don't know, it's fun. I guess it's not haha funny, it's more like, huh, that's an interesting way of doing it funny. Wait, Moltres flies all over the island? I must have been incredibly lucky during my casual run then, because it literally just flew in a circle outside the dojo. I guess my Moltres was broken. Huh. That could be annoying. Well, I guess we'll have to set off extra time to catch Moltres as well, if unless I can trick it into doing the same thing. Okay. Well, that didn't hurt as much as I feared. That's good. Okay, we should be able to get this. Psychic. Ice is weak to fire, right? Because it melts. Yes. So if you don't mind blocks, I'll be taking the Marstomp. 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 Marstomp? 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 Marstomp. Oh god, there are 4 different ways I can pronounce this name and I don't know which one is real. I'll take the scary one. I actually caught up to it around Honeycomb. Wait, for real? Damn. No, okay. As part of its pattern, it does fly around in front of the dojo before it flies over the soothing lands and over the mountains. Oh, that's weird though, because for me it flew just like it circled around the dojo 4 times while I was aligning myself to get in its way. So I just assumed that it just, you know, didn't go anywhere else. It seems super weird. Marshy boy, exactly cats. I'll be taking Marshy boy. I guess I must have been incredibly lucky with Moltres then. Which point it turns and gets past the Tower of Waters, followed by Honeycomb Island, and that is where I intercepted it. Okay. If we're going against fire, we should head to the left so we can go and get a ground type for you, Vox. And hopefully, on the path there, Poppy will decide to switch out its steel type, because otherwise that's going to be the death of us. I don't trust the AI to actually do that though. Gorgeist! Or wouldn't it be amazing if we caught this and it turned out to be shiny? I have a super effective Ice Punch. Marshy boy. Oh no 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 no. 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 No sass. No. Bad sass. Oi. Yeah, we are like... Wait, are we all super effective towards Gorgeist? Or is it just 3 of us are, definitely. This should be fairly quick, then. I wish I could Dynamax, that would make it even faster. Marstomp looks so weird from behind. I guess it's supposed to be like fins, but it just looks like wings on its butt. I guess fins are technically fish wings. Oh well. Oh, I'm glad to hear that you told them off as well, cats. Thank you. Okay, let's cross our fingers that this one turns out to be... if it does though. If that's shiny, I'm gonna take it. If it's not, then I'm gonna take the legendary. I should take legendary? The legendary. Yes. Ooh, legendary. I'm good. Look, Poppy's probably gonna... Oh, no, Alfie, what are you doing? Why are the AI so incompetent? Now 2 of them are weak. Oh no, this is so bad. It does fly around a pattern in front of the dojo over the left side, I believe, before it returns near the bridge, before it goes over the soothing lands. Yeah, the thing is though, Vox, what I'm saying is that it just circled around near the dojo. It never left into the soothing wetlands for me. Just circled 4 times in front of the dojo. I'm hearing what you're saying, but that's like my experience. I think it broke for me, to be honest. Because it just never left the dojo area. It's super weird. Okay, this should be a quick battle because of my super effectiveness. I'm not gonna risk the Hailstorm. So here comes the question, Vox. What is more sensitive? For you to switch to this one so that you have ground type instead of neutral damage with your fire, or to use to leave the ground type to one of the AIs and hope that they pick it up so that we don't have 2 weak Pokemon with us for the legendary. In regards to the dojo, I flew to the dojo once and then I just walked around. I didn't like constantly fly back to the dojo. I know I can reset its position like that. Actually, I did it once and noticed that I could reset its position, but I didn't actually do it more than that. That's actually how I did with Articuno. I kept resetting Articuno's location so that I could catch up to that stupid bird. I know, monsters just seem to be really weird. Do I trust the AI with the ground type? I don't even trust that they will actually pick it up, so no. I do not. I'm not sure if we will be able to knock out the bird before... A bird? The fire type before the AIs become a liability though. We could always hope that the legendary is 4x weak to any of the typings we bring to the table. I think we have water, rock and ground once we get there. That's good coverage. True, that answers it. It's a shame the AI is so dumb. What they should have done in regards to these to the layers is make it so that the more layers you get, the more special NPCs you unlock, that you can pick who you want to bring. And each NPC should have like a semi-predictive pattern so that you could actually pick who you want to bring in relation to like what you want your NPCs to do for you. So it would actually be team building. I know that they're doing this in order to incentivize that, hey, you should bring a full team of people instead of relying on the AI. But not all of us have that many friends. Not all of us have that many friends that play this game. And imagine once the Nintendo Switch online becomes Nintendo Switch offline and you just can't connect with people anymore, then you have to rely on the AI. That's gonna be awful. So yeah, I don't know. Oh, Barry's good. Okay, so we at least heal up Poppy a bit before we go into the battle. What I'm trying to say is I miss what they did with the battle tree in the Alola region games, where you could actually pick who you wanted to battle with. They should have brought that over for Lairs. Not just for Lairs, they could actually even just do it for Dens as well. So that you could actually pick from a roster of people. And again, have each of them have like either a set Pokemon, set typing they want to start with when they start these layers, or something. 4x on what? What do I use? Dig? Do I use water? Heatran is ground fire? I don't know. I don't know. You trust Hop that monster or me? I mean, I trust them more than random NPC number 455. Because at least they have some level of competence. Even if they're still incredibly stupid compared to a real player. Heck, imagine being able to bring Raihan, Leon, and Master Mustard. Now that would be a team. I guess at the point where you unlock them, you probably already caught all the legendaries. Boom. Okay, it's going down quick. So I'm guessing I should have used Dig as well, huh? Well, it doesn't really matter. We're gonna be able to do this without any issues. Getting desperate. Ah, it's using Heat Wave, huh? Is that the first Pokemon we lose? I think it is, isn't it? Perfectly fine. We have plenty of health then. Okay, next up. I mean, at this point, you're gonna take it out in one hit, Vox, aren't you? Unless you miss, which I doubt you. Can you miss while you're that with Dynamaxed? Did they just use Mystic Fire? Oh damn, they'd be tanky. Oh, you're on fire now? That's not good. That lowers your... That doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. Okay. Well, we'll catch it. So at least it's out of the rotation. Or it would be lovely if the game would be like, hey, you want a shiny? Here, have a shiny. The odds should be 1 in 300 since I don't have the Lucky Charm instead of 1 in 200. Was it 500 and 300? Or is it 300 and 200? It's much better than the regular odds, that much I can tell you. And that will be the lair for today. Any shinies? No. Okay, we'll just take Heatran and we'll be like, okay, at least now we have that out of the pool of Pokemon that I'm not allowed to use. I believe the game does make it so that I cannot encounter Heatran again until unless I go through it with a friend, or I suppose it starts rotating all the legendaries again once you caught everything, right? Don't care about that. Okay, well, that will do it for today's stream then. That ended up being 2 hours after all. Yeah, cool. That took way longer than I thought. 1 in 30? Oh, no. Vox, I doubt the odds are that good. Isn't it? Is 1 in... I have to look that up. I'm fairly confident it's 1 in 300. 1 in 30 sounds insane. Like, I know the odds of getting them are insane, but that's like super insane. Like, that's like super sane. Oh wait, wrong series. Anyway, guys, I will double save because I'm paranoid as always. 1 in 300. Okay, yeah, something like that. I think that is it for the non-shiny charm, right? I love our freaking cat. It's amazing. But as I said, everyone, thank you very much for watching. It was nice getting back again. Next time we will try and wrap up the Crown Tundra, and if we don't, then well, we probably won't wrap it up entirely since we need to do the layers. I'll see if I can find a way to No, we'll see how much time it takes, and if it ends up taking way too long to get the chance of finding the ghost Pokemon, I might just off-screen get them, save their path to them, so that we can just go and get them instead to save time. I'll see about that. That might be the best way to do it rather than having to go through every single Lair encounter, which would take a lot. But regardless, thank you everyone for joining. As I said, I hope you have a continued good evening, morning, wherever on the globe you are. Please do take care. Watch out for yourself and stay healthy. Keep that mask on when you go outside. Keep everyone else safe. Wash your hands, all that stuff. Just make it through the rest of the year, please. Anyway, thank you very much, everyone. I'll see you next week. Bye for now.